Hello and welcome again to the What You Gonna Wanna Do cooking show. I'm your host, Kevin.
Have you been introduced to Kevin?
No, which one's Kevin?
Hi, Kevin.
Today's video is gonna be all about summer beverage. Nothing's better on a hot summer day than a cold, icy cold summer beverage. When I was growing up, my mom would often make this for me. My grandmas would make it. Grandma's always made it so nice and cold. There's nothing like that. Even today when I have a drink of it, it takes me back to those days of my childhood. Scientists tell us that our sense of smell is so closely tied to our memory that even when we're older, we can smell something and it can immediately take us back years and years. This is so true when it comes to summer beverage. Anytime I get a smell of it, it takes me right back to my grandma's kitchen. There's nothing better on a hot summer day than being at grandma's house and playing out in the yard, swinging on the vines and the trees, pretending like we're fishing in a little ditch that ran behind her house, playing in the mud, making mud pies, all that fun stuff we did as kids. And then once we'd get too hot and sweaty, we'd go in and ask Grandma if she'd make us some of the summer beverage. She would never fail to make it for us. Nothing quite quenches a thirst like a cold, icy cold summer beverage. Can't make it just like Grandma did. She never exactly passed down a recipe, but I have a pretty good idea. I think I can get pretty close to recreating it for you now today. I've seen other people try to make this recipe. They didn't do it quite like my grandma did it. They would just scoop over some ice, throw it in a cup. Grandma was a little more particular than that. She would always want to get the very best ice she could. She'd pick them out one at a time and meticulously drop them in the cup. Sometimes two at a time, occasionally three. She would never just scoop them up. Much more picky than that. Only the best ice cubes would do. It had to be perfect. Those ones are no good. There we go. Better. Those are all glummed together. You want to get your cup fairly full. Not completely. You don't want to overdo it. You'd always put them in a nice shaker. Then we're going to transport them over to the sink. Once the sink, the next thing you're going to want to do is turn this water cold. Let it run for a minute and get just as cold as it possibly can. I like to put my hand on top. You can feel it getting colder. So you know it's just right. Then you want to fill it. Put your lid back on. Got the lid nice and tight. Want to give it a really good shake. Maybe 15, 20 seconds. Flip it up, let it get really nice and cold. Next thing you're going to want to do is find the right cup. Plastic, it's no good. Not that one. You need glass. Robin, lame. We don't want Robin. Batman would work, not Robin. Flash? Nah. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Superman. That will work. Now we're just about ready for the final step. Take your top off your shaker. Pour it in your best glass. And enjoy a nice summer beverage. Just like Grandma used to make. Thanks for tuning in to the What You Gonna Wanna Do cooking show. They say that our sense of smell is the strongest They say that our sense of smell is the strongest scent we have. Nope.